Namaskar and welcome to 418th episode of Unke Khat और आप. My dear friends, today we have entered in the last month of the year. On 21st December, we celebrate World Meditation Day, Vishwa Dhyan Divas. On this occasion, our master, Sri Ramchandraji Maharaj of Shahjahanpur, wrote a letter to UNO dated 8th July 1957. I'm happy to read that letter before you. It goes like this. Dear Sir, I am glad to receive your bulletin and I pour forth my warm thanks for the awakening for peace created among our brethren of the world. The idea of peace, common in all minds, though shattered by the self of the individual mind, is working on individualistic basis to gain one's own end on account of the narrow mindedness of people. To dissipate the idea of individual self and work harmoniously for the common good is the demand of the time. The conference and the meeting held for the purpose may only be like a spark to offer a temporary glow to the scattered fragment of peace. Their cries in the wilderness will not carry far on the path of success because of the material agony of faith working at the bottom. What we, therefore, require at present is only to improve the morals and to discipline the mind. We must learn how to create within the hearts a feeling of universal love, which is surest remedy of all evils and can help to free us from the horrors of war. I perfectly agree with our friends late Mr. Bernard Mellon when he expresses his faith to unite in the common search for happiness. Happiness, of course, is necessary to end all grief, but it is like the black wall of the scientists, which does not allow them to proceed further towards universal love. To come up to the level of real happiness, we must necessarily rise above ourselves, which is essential for the creation of atmosphere of universal love. That is the primary factor in the solution of the problem. India has ever since been in search of it. She did not encroach upon the countries for war and bloodshed, not for the reason of her cowardice, but because she realized her pious duty towards humanity. They were happy in their own homes in spite of the torturous incursions of their nations. These tortures were to them nothing but flowers sent by the Divine Master to coach them to proper step necessary for the uplift of mankind individually and collectively. The seed of it so deeply lodged that still its branches bear blossoms, filling the air with sweet fragrance of peace and happiness. It is so firmly rooted that even the worst tempest cannot uproot it. Such are the things necessary for the uplift of mankind. With everyone, Occidental or Oriental, must treat it as a part of his duty. Unless the foundation of peace is made to rest on a spiritual basis, no better prospects can be expected. It is but definite and certain that sooner or later we will have to adopt spiritual principles if we want to maintain our existence. If the material force can avert the incursions and attacks, bloodshed cannot be avoided because even then we have to apply force, causing thereby bloodshed on other side. Arrogance cannot be stopped by material force. It is only the spiritual force which can remove the cause of war from minds of people. How to introduce these things among the masses who are yet unfamiliar with the accuracy of the mark is the next problem and is equally intricate. If my opinion were to be invited, I would lay down the simplest possible method as given below. Let all brothers and sisters sit daily at a fixed hour, individually at respective places, and meditate for about an hour, thinking that all the people of the world are growing peace loving and pious. This process, suggested not with exclusively spiritual motives, is highly efficacious in bringing about the result, the desired result, and weaving the destiny of the miserable millions. With prayers for the success of your noble mission, yours sincerely, Ramchandra, President, Sri Ramchandra Mission, Shahjahanpur, UP, India. Dear friends, I invite you be a part of this mission on this day on 21st December. We are having a live session with our present President of Sri Ramchandra Mission, Pujaniya Sri Kamlesh D. Patel, Daaji, Global Guide of Heartfulness. I request you to kindly register yourself, and for this registration, you don't have to pay any money, and it will take less than a minute time to register. Link to register for this event I am giving in comment box. Please be a part of it and be contribute yourself, your efforts to bring the peace and harmony in this world. Thank you very much for your kind attention.